incessant killings, we have initiated action against Buhari's inaction. Coalition of Northern groups. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. The Coalition of Northern Groups says its national leadership is currently in Sokoto State to engage stakeholders and initiate action against the escalated killings of Northerners. In a statement made available to newsmen, CNG's spokesperson Abdulaziz Sulaiman said the move was part of coalition's mobilization strategy to awaken every significant component of the Northern society to the urgency of collective action to demand an end to current spate of massacre of innocent northern Nigerian citizens. This has become necessary in order for the North to realize the futility of continuing to trust their lives to the care of the Muhammadu Buhari administration that has resigned itself to live with an insurgency and banditry that exploits the huge vacuum in the political will and capacity of government to challenge them, Sulaiman said. Like I said before, I said previously, and by other news, what happened? People will come out and say, what happened? So you decided to wake up from your slumber. You decided to wake up from your slumber. Had even you spoke 2 years ago, do you know that pregnant woman that got burnt recently and the bus that was traveling all the way from Sokoto to Kaduna, do you know she'll be alive? And a 7 to 8 months pregnant woman was burnt to death. Do you know that those people would be alive? Do you know how many people would have been alive if you had spoken up? I don't care. Look, let us stop this mentality of this is my brother. Oh, I don't want anything to happen to him. Oh. Your brother will come home one day because you support him. He will plunge a knife. He will look at you and he will plunge a knife right into your chest. And you'll still be calling him brother. That is it. Even if a snake is tiny, do you say because a snake is very tiny, it is a baby snake, you have to now leave it? It will change. It will change. When it has shown you it has characteristic of even a big snake. Do you bring a cub into the house and you see the cub, he is scratching your daughter, your son, your children? It's a cub now. It's a pet and you keep it till it become a lion one day. Then when you go out, it eats your children. And when you come back and open the door, he pounces on you. Is that it? Is that it? This is trying to tell the North and telling us Nigerians at large. Please, let's learn to be proactive. Once you see something that is not good, please open your mouth. A stitch in time saves 9. Do you know how many people have died because of your silence? Because you have a let's cover for them is my brother. He's my family man. He's my tribesman. He's my relative. Do you know how many people have died? Do you know how many lives have been wasted? Do you know how many people have lost their means of livelihood? Do you know? It is time we stand up. Look, at the end of the day, yes, it is better to bring out, to speak about evil, as in you expose evil. Don't allow it, don't tolerate it. If you tolerate it, you are an accomplice already. Do you know for your silence, do you know that the blood of those people are on your hands now? Are you aware? Why you are trying to shield what exactly? It is so painful. Well, what can we say? You are now saying the Southerners should come. The Southerners should join you. I play, please. We will join them. We don't have a choice. These people, they don't deserve this. Nobody deserves to live in such a time. Nobody deserves to live a fearful life. I mean, there is so much to life. How do you continue to live in fear? You're in your house, you are scared. You're on your way to the farm, you are scared. Or your children are playing outside, you are scared. Every time you are scared. Somebody touches you from behind, you are scared. How do you get to live? How do you live like that? It is not funny. Thank God that they came out, and I hope that this coming out is permanent. They will henceforth, whatever they see something that is not good, open your mouth. Hey, open your mouth and talk. Open your mouth to avoid or avert other damages, please. Let's continue the news. This has become necessary in order This has become necessary in order for the North to realize the futility of continuing to trust their lives to the care of the Muhammadu Buhari administration that has resigned himself to live with an insurgency and banditry. The CNG delegation, led by its Board of Trustees Chairman Nastura Ashish Sharif, has already met with notable religious and community leaders in the state and spearheaded prayer sessions for God's intercession. He lamented that virtually the entire North is today a battlefront, and Northerners have become hostage of Boko Haram and ISWAP, of bandits, kidnappers, and rapists, who have taken over control of land borders, forests, highways, and several communities across the region. The coalition of Northern Group spokesman added, without a doubt, unless real positive and collective survival action is taken urgently, the North risk being rooted completely by criminals that understand their weak political will and corruption have weakened government resolve to fight them. It is regrettable that Northerners who gave President Buhari the bulk of the vote to win the elections of 2015 and 2019 today bear the brunt of his bad or poor governance more than other Nigerians. Sulaiman explained that in 2015, Nigerians, particularly Northern voters, trusted Buhari to lead the nation through and out of its limitations into a future in which we would live secure lives and pursue livelihood in the united Nigeria, whose human and material resources will be protected by leaders. He further stated, those elections were about the possibility that we could look to a future without Boko Haram, that our young will get good education, acquire skills, and get jobs. The corruption will be arrested, contained, and eliminated. Unfortunately, we end up at the receiving end of poor governance, of leadership that runs away from threats, and leaders who remember the people only when they need votes. Today, the North feels the pain of insecurity that escalates daily, an economy that deteriorates under leaders who are inept, insensitive, and weak, and who govern poor people.